What's up, guys? I'm Chris, and today you're watching a magic review on the Palm Reader card by David Alnwick. Welcome to the channel and thanks for tuning in. If you haven't, please consider subscribing and giving this video a thumbs up. Any questions or comments, just ask them in the comment section below. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss a video or a review. Also, join the Chris Edwards Magic Secret Access group over on Facebook. Alright, so today we are looking at the Palm Reader card by David Alnwick. So what this is a card that allows you to divine a topic that your participant selects. Now, they don't say the topic out loud, but through a very short and simple process, you're able to know exactly what that topic is. On top of that, you are able to give them a palm reading. So this is what the card looks like. Now, I'm going to show you the front side. I'm not going to show you the back, and that just is so that we don't tip the method here. But you have a palm here with the different lines and what they mean, and then the topics that they would choose from. Now, the topics are destiny, dreams, fears, romance, ambition, passion, career, adventure, aura, wellness, friendship, and creativity. So there's plenty of them to choose from, and knowing what that topic is allows you to give them a reading based on what they want to know about. So this automatically becomes interesting to them because, for one, readings are interesting as it is. People like to hear about themselves and get an idea of things like past, present, future. But on top of that, you have the advantage because you're giving them a reading tailored towards the topic that they're only thinking of. So I'll run you through the process real quick without revealing anything and touching on the back too much, but you simply have them look at this card. They select a topic that they're interested in, and then you have them flip over the card. They look at some other things, and in doing that, you know right away what they're thinking of. Now, what I love about this is that the method is very simple, and it doesn't seem suspicious. It doesn't seem like you're getting any information. The back makes perfect sense for them to look at what they're looking at, and I don't think that anybody will ever question it. Now, the way that this is set up is it's nice because if you need to look at these, you simply do that as you tell them what the lines on the hand mean. So he's designed this very, very well to work for you simply and very, very quickly. Now, is it well made? So this is made out of plastic. So yes, it's well made. This will last you forever if you're taking care of it, especially if you're keeping this somewhere safe, like not in your pocket where it's going to be rubbing on your pants or anything like that, but simply in a wallet. Where I carry mine, I actually do some readings and I have fun with them. So I keep mine in this little pouch along with Louis Lavelle's Devil Knows and a old looking pack of playing cards. So Devil Knows is based on cardomancy, and then I throw the palm reader in here. And what I like about that is it's a very quick and simple way of getting into something and getting people engaged and interested. So I usually open with this and then go into the Devil Knows type reading. I've also combined the Palm Reader card with Sybil by Fade and Billick, which is a graphology type reading that uses obviously the handwriting from somebody as well as the lines on a crumpled up piece of paper. So if you haven't checked either of those out, check them out. But this, I think, fits in perfectly with other types of readings, but it's also very good on its own. So if you want to do something quick, you have that option, or you can go into as much detail as you want. So what do you get? Everything's going to come in a package like this. So just a little envelope here. Now what you get is obviously the card itself, but then you get a over 2-hour tutorial. So David's going to go over what the Palm Reader card is, how it came about, as well as the method, obviously. But he is there with Tom Maloney, who some of you may know. He had released some products, I think last year or the year before. Good guy, and he uses this card a lot as well. So you not only have how David uses it, but you have Tom's input too, because I think on the tutorial, David mentions how he thinks Tom uses it more than he does. So it's nice that you have both their inputs. It's like having two teachers for one thing. And then after that, you have a jam session with Joe Diamond, who also has a ton of experience on readings. You have a jam session with Alexander Marsh, who shares his thoughts and ideas. And then finally, you have another session with Tom Creasy, who touches a ton on readings and his thoughts on the card. So there is a lot to watch, and it's all worth it. It's all very interesting stuff. And I think even people who already have experience with readings are still going to learn something from this project. And I think this is just a perfect addition to people who already do readings or people who are brand new and want to get into readings. Difficulty level. So honestly, this couldn't be easier. At first, I was going to say very little memory work, but I want to say like almost no memory work. And Tom gives you one very, very quick mnemonic, if you want to call it that. It's basically one word that you remember and you simply know everything. Angles, there's nothing to worry about there. Participants are going to see both sides of the card, so you don't have to worry about hiding anything. There is no setup and reset, no arts and crafts. Everything's ready to go. Examination, nothing to find. Pocket space, it's tiny. It's a thin card, probably half the thickness of a credit card. It's about the same size, so it fits into your wallet. That's where I was carrying mine until I put it in this, because I carry these on me a lot too. But yeah, throw it in your wallet and you're good to go. You have it on you at all times. Who will use this? Is it practical? Is it a worker? So this obviously more directed towards the mentalist, but people who are more versed in magic and don't do a lot of mentalism, if this is something that interests you, definitely you could throw this in, because it takes no time to learn and it does the work for you, so you don't have to be well versed in mentalism to do this. And then obviously for those who are mystery performers or follow the lines of psychic and mystic performers, this is right up your alley. As far as practicality goes, this is super easy. It can be done very quick. It can be done very lengthy. So it's super practical, and I like how you're able to look at this. Nothing seems suspicious. They are holding it. It all just fits perfectly. And as far as this being a worker, like I said, the fact that you can make this a quick routine or lengthy, that kind of depends on what setting you're in. So if you're doing strolling mentalism and you just got to do something quick, like you can do this very quickly. So yeah, it's a worker too. So what's the price and is it worth your money? This is £20 or approximately 27 US dollars. It's plastic. It's going to last you forever, I think, and super simple to do. It allows you to do something that's interesting and engaging and even personal, right? So if that's kind of the direction you want to go, you have that option too. And I think it's very unique. So it allows you to do something that not a lot of people do, something that pretty much everybody is interested in. And it goes kind of outside of magic and traditional mentalism. So I think this is something that everybody can benefit from, both performers and participants. Positives and negatives. Positives, I've already listed a ton. Negatives, I have nothing negative to say about this, right? It's plastic and that's what I love. So the only negative I would have had is if it wasn't plastic, but it is. So nothing bad to say about it. So I think I've covered everything I can on the Palm Reader card by David Alnwick. You can pick this up directly from David, and I will leave a link in the description below. I've been talking with him a little bit here, and super nice guy. Actually, with the review copy, he sent a personal note, which is also super nice. So yeah, definitely recommend it. Go check it out. And with that, we will see you at the next review.